Hey everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have a project share for Scrap Diva Designs. The day that I'm recording this is Saturday, June 1st, which is release day for the June dies. So I thought I would come on and share with you how to put together one of them. I did show all of the dies in a previous video, but here we're going to have a project share and a tutorial. So if you are looking to order from scrapdivadesigns.com, I have a referral link down below. If you click on that and place an order, I do get part of the commission or part of the sale. So thank you so much to everybody who uses that. And also, don't forget to use my coupon code at checkout, which is Strawberry Cream, and that will save you 10% off of your order. All right, so let's get into the die set that we're going to use today, and I'll show you some examples and we'll put one together. Very simple, but you know, it's a little direction never hurts, right? Okay, so this die set that we're using is called the A2 gift box, and it makes a gift box that is the perfect size for an A2 card, especially if you add dimensional elements to your cards like shakers or embellishments, and if they don't fit in a standard envelope, this works perfectly to present them. But you can also use it for other things too. It doesn't have to be a card. So love versatile dies like this. So it comes with these two sections of dies. So there is a outer piece. There are two outer pieces that are the exact same size that you use for the top and the bottom. And they also come with the layering pieces too. You can see the stitch piece there. And then here are flower dies. I'll show you some of the flowers that I made. They come out really, really cute. It also comes with different flaps for sides and bottom, or sides and, well, all four sides of the box. Okay, so this one here you use to cut out two of these for the top of the box, and when you fold this over, I'll show you, it makes kind of a notch so you can get your fingers in it to lift the top off the box. And then what's really nice about these dies is it tells you which one to use for the top of the box and which to use for the bottom. And you could tell, see that little like star or asterisk on this piece? That's the top. So this will be a side folding panel for the top of your box. And then the one that looks like a similar size on the other sheet is the bottom. So the top one is a little bit bigger, so it slides over the bottom of the box. This one is for the bottom as well. It's a little bit smaller than this size, and this one's a top. You know it's a top because it has the notch. Okay, and I'll show you that. That's just, you know, a brief explanation. And then it comes with these cute embellishments, a little star and a heart, and then this little envelope with a piece of paper that comes out of it. And I did make that to show you, and it's really, really cute. Okay, so I brought out some paper collections just to show you what I used. For this example, I used this paper collection. It's a new one by Simple Stories. It's called Simple Vintage Linen Market. And this is an example of the box. I did show it on Instagram in case you saw it there. So, oh, I just love how this came out. To construct the box, I used some AC cardstock in a navy blue because I thought it went really nicely with the pattern papers of this collection. And this is a cut apart, this Hello Sunshine paper that I just, you know, cut out. And I did add some zigzag stitching on my sewing machine with some pink metallic thread. And then for the embellishment, I used one of Scrap Diva Designs Heart Nesting Circle set dies, or two of them actually, the circle and the doily piece. That's an older release. I will link down below in case you haven't picked that up yet, but I use that all the time. Here's that cute little envelope with the little piece of paper and some of the little hearts that I cut out as well. And you can make it so this comes out. So I did that, and I think it looks so, so cute. Here are the little stars from the die set that I just put in the corner, and I added yellow diamond dots on the center of each of those. So I didn't add the stitch layering piece on the top just because I had this big panel here and it didn't really need it, I didn't think. So these are the sides, and this is what I was talking about with what the notch looks like. So you'll have that on this side and this side of the box, and the sides are just plain. I did add the layering pieces, as you can see, from that paper collection, and I think they look so cute. So to open it, you just, you know, put your fingers in the notch and just open it up like that. For the bottom of the box, I layered it with one of those layering pieces with paper from the collection. I didn't do anything to the top of the box, just so you could see how it was constructed, really. very, very easy to just, glue or put double-sided tape on the glue flaps, but we'll do one together and I'll show you. So that's what the box looks like. And if you would like to know how big it is, let's see. It is about 6 inches from the longest side, and then the smaller side, the width is about 4 3/4, and then it's about 3/4 of an inch deep. So great for all sorts of things. All right, so that's the first example. The second one I used this collection, which is called Crafty Things, another new one by Simple Stories. This one I did a little different. I added a hinge on the back instead of making it so you pull the whole top off. I made it so you just kind of open it up. And there's a gift box. I think it's a gift card gift box in Scrap Diva Designs on her website right now that has a similar construction. So I just wanted to make this one like that. So anyway, I used that collection, and these are the flowers that come with the die set. Aren't they so cute? I just used some like thinner pink and yellow paper and put those together very quickly, three pieces of the flower for each one. Added some buttons in the middle and then some glue and glitter. And these are pieces of ephemera from this collection. I popped those up on some double-sided tape, and this was also a cut apart from that collection. So to open this one, so the back I don't have a notch. I use the notch panel on the front, and then it just opens up like this. And I used the layering piece to cover the top. This is a cut apart from the collection, and this is an older A2 card that I had made with Scrap Diva Designs dies, but I just wanted to show you how perfectly it fits in here. So yeah, really, really cute die set. Great to have gift packaging for all sorts of things besides cards. So those are the examples that I used or that I made. So let's make one together. And for that, we're going to use this collection, which I've used for other projects before, but I thought it would be nice for this too. This is a new collection by Graphic 45 called Sunshine on My Mind, and it's so pretty. I've shown this on my channel, and I know some of you guys have picked it up as well. So yeah, we're going to use that. I'm just going to move this aside so I have some more room here. Okay, and I'll show you what I cut out, and then we'll put them together. All right, so for the top of the box, I cut out one of the base panels, and then I put a little piece of tape here to let me know what the top dies were. And the top ones, remember, have the little asterisk, and it does emboss that onto the paper, so you don't really have to keep them separated, but I just did just to make it easier. So I cut out two of those star panels, 2 of the ones with the notches. Okay, so that's the top. And then I cut out layering pieces for all of the top pieces as well. And then for the bottom, I cut out, another one of the panels, and then 2 of the long side flaps without the notch, and then 2 of the shorter ones as well. So let me just show you how to fold these, and then we will put it together. Okay, so like this is the long side panel. So you're just going to fold it on the score lines, and I'm using AC cardstock, so it's thicker, and you do kind of want to use thicker paper for the construction of the box, and just guide it along the fold lines. And then once you do that, I would recommend taking a bone folder and smoothing it down just to make a nice crisp edge there. So you do that for the glue flap, and then also there's a score line that goes right through the center of that notch. So you're going to do the same thing there, and just be patient. Just let the paper tell you where it's supposed to fold. And don't force it, but just guide it into the right line, because sometimes, it goes off of the score line and it won't make your box nice and square. So just be patient when you're scoring. Okay, so you do that. So that's an example of the top, the long side. And then for the bottom, or for the shorter side, same thing, but this one also has side glue flaps. So first I'll do this one. And smooth that out, burnish it. Do the same thing for the longer side, and you can see where the score line is. It's a little bit harder on textured paper to see it, but it's okay. You can do it. Okay, so we'll do that. And then don't forget to do the side glue flaps, and that's going to hold these sides onto the longer sides. All right, so I will do the rest of them, including the bottom ones, and I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead and did that, and I also went and put double-sided tape onto every glue flap. And I'm using this one that I got from scrapbook.com. I think it's 1/4 of an inch. I've been really digging this tape lately. It's been sticking very well, and it makes putting together 3D projects easier. You can use whatever kind of adhesive you like, but this is what I did for this one. All right, so you'll take your base panel and take your flaps, and I'm just gonna peel off one from the long side. I don't know why I just start with those usually. Okay, and then you want to be careful when you put your side panels on. You want to make sure it's really nice and even. Okay, let me bring this up so we can see. Okay, so it's kind of hard to do this angle, but make sure that you're getting the corner to the corner. Okay, and you're gonna, this is gonna be the, this part here is the outside of the box. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick that down there, bring it down and stick it down there as well, and then smooth it down the center. All right, so it looks like that, and that's the glue flap on the inside. Take your bone folder if you can and just burnish that down so it looks like that. And then I'm gonna do the other long side as well. I don't know if there's a right way to do it, you know, to do the short sides first or one long, one short. I don't think it matters. Okay, so we'll do the same thing on this side. And make sure you know where you're folding it. And I do it like right below where it folds. Just like a fraction of a millimeter. So, you know, not right on the fold line. All right, so there's that one. Burnish that as well. And then you take your little ones, take off the long paper. See, I put double-sided tape on the little glue flaps too. We'll get to those after. And then this one just goes on the side. This is one of those things that's hard to do on camera, but I'm trying. That looks good. See? And then the next one. Okay, so we have all 4 side panels on. So it looks like that. And then you're going to take your little tabs here, take the backing off, and then fold it. Make sure it's nice right angle there, okay? Let me try that again. Okay, there we go. Sure it's nice and tight. I'm going to do that for all the sides. All right, so they're all attached there, and you'll see you have these other flaps here. And what these are going to do, you're just going to glue them down onto themselves, and that makes the sides of the box a little bit more sturdy. So just take your glue. I'm using my Nouveau Deluxe adhesive, and I do like one side at a time. If you want to use double-sided tape here, you can. I like this glue because it dries fast, and again, it doesn't matter what side you do first. Okay, so you just fold it, and press it down. I find your bone folder helps here as well. So get in there and spread that glue around. Make it nice and flat. Burnish it nicely. Oops, not like that. Got a little fold there, but that's okay. See. All right, and then do the same for all the sides. squeeze it from the center to the ends. Take your bone folder, spread that glue. Make sure you get in the corners, and it looks like that. I'll fix that piece. Okay, so I'll just do the other sides. Okay, this is the last side. Just burnishing it down, getting the glue. Okay, so there it is. So that's the top of the box, really nice and solid construction, and it looks great. So we are going to do the same thing for the bottom, and then we will embellish it. Okay, so this is another of the bottom panels. Again, there are two different dies, but they're exactly the same size, so it doesn't matter which one you use. So I'm just going to go and attach these the same way that we did the top. The only difference is that these side panels are a little bit shorter, so it makes the box, the side walls, a little bit shorter than the top ones. But I'll do it the exact same way. Now, if you notice, since the side panels are a little shorter, they don't go all the way out to the ends of the bottom panel, see? But it works out once you put them together. I noticed that the first time I made it, but I think what it kind of does is make the sides of the box kind of tip in a little bit, just so it makes it so you can put the top over the bottom, if that makes any sense. But that's what I found, because I really don't think those panels are different sizes. I was thinking that the bottom one should be, you know, just a little bit smaller than the top one, but it's not. Okay. All right, so all the side panels are on. Now we're going to go ahead and take the tape off the little glue tabs. See what I mean? Since there's a teeny bit of a gap here, because these panels are not as long as the first ones, it kind of angles in the side just a little bit. And I think that's what makes this fit together so nicely, because that example that I showed you where I did the top separate over the bottom, it does come together really, really nicely. It fits nice and snug. I do like to use wet glue, especially Nouveau Deluxe Adhesive for 3D projects, because it doesn't come apart when it dries, like double-sided tape sometimes does. But it's been working out okay, this tape, and I don't think it'll come apart because we have layering pieces on top of the tape. All right, so that's all together. Now we're going to glue the panels down to reinforce them. Okay, so this is the bottom of the box. So it looks just like the top, except it doesn't have the notches. Okay, so this is the top that we made, and just to give it a dry fit here, it goes over just like that, and it fits together beautifully, right? Look how nice that is. So it's nice and tight, and it comes apart really easily. So my little flap is coming off there. All right, so let's do some fun embellishing. So I made one of the little envelopes. We'll put that on there. It's so cute. And we have to put the layering pieces on as well. So let's put the bottom aside for now. And I also cut out this piece here, this is a cut apart from that summer, what's it called? Summer State of Mind or something, Summer in My Mind collection from Graphic 45. I thought this would look so pretty on there, right? So we're just going to glue that right on top of there, and then the layering pieces as well will match nicely. Oh, that goes that way. So just cut out your layering pieces. Remember, make sure you're cutting out the ones for the top panel, and the layering pieces for the top panel are nestled in the die set like that. Okay, and that way they'll be the appropriate size. I don't usually make the layering pieces for the bottom part of the box. I want to make sure it closes properly without having to go over another layer of paper. You know what I mean? So I don't do that. And that's usually any box that I make. Feel free to go ahead and add layering pieces for the bottom side panels if you want to. It does come with those, so they're available to you, but I just don't do them. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and glue all these layering pieces on. All right, so those are the side pieces. Look how cute that is. So cute and summery, right? All right, and this one, I think it's a little bit too long, or no, that looks fine. Okay, so I'll take my glue for that one. Oops. And you can embellish these up as much as you want. You know me, I don't do a whole lot of embellishing, but we'll do a little. Like I love really pretty paper collections, and I love those to be the focal point, but you know, a few little embellishments is always good. Like the blue one that I made here where I added the little envelope. I think that is just so cute, so that's why I wanted to do that for this one too. I'm not sure if that is going to go in the middle, in the inside of the box though, or the outside. Okay, there's that, and then I did add, or I cut out some layering pieces for the inside of the box. I was thinking I'd put this one here and then this one here. And like I said, see the tape flaps or glue flaps there? They'll be covered up with the layering pieces, so I'm not worried about it coming apart. It's just a really well-designed box. I don't know if Nicole designed this, but it's just so nice. Pleasure to put together. Okay, and it fits so nicely in there, see? Might want to burnish that down. And these layering pieces just, you know, make it look so nice and finished. That. Do the same thing for the top. I like the Nouveau Deluxe adhesive because it dries clear. So if you get a little bit on your paper, you don't really notice it when it's dry. You know, a little bit on the front side. Oh, how cute is that? Oh my goodness, what a cute box we're making, you guys. Oh, I love it. Okay, now let's put that on there. And let's add an embellishment or two. So like I said, I did make a little envelope with the die set. And the envelope is so cute because it does cut out like a slit there. So you could take a piece of paper there's a die that cuts that out as well that fits perfectly in there. And I did add a little heart from the die set as well. So you could put this in here like so, and then just glue it down like on the back of this and then around the sides. So you can take this little letter part out, and that's what I did on this example here. So here, let me see if there's somewhere to put it. Maybe just like right there would be cute, right? And then you could even put like somebody's name there, whoever you're giving it to. And then I was thinking like we could take some ephemera and put that in there too, you know, or I did make this watermelon from another project, so that could go in there. So yeah, let's glue this on. I'm going to take the little paper out And just do some on the top and just like a little edge. So there's room for the paper. Just like that. Don't move it around too much once you put it on. Okay, so I'm just going to put it like this. Now on this one I added one of those heart nesting circles because I had room on the pattern. This one I don't want to cover up any of the bicycle or anything, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Okay, and then I'll add that paper. So for a future whoever is getting this, maybe I'll stamp their name on here or something like that. Let me open this up a little. I want to make sure it's open before it dries. So just take your pokey tool and go in there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'll just leave it like that for now. Maybe add a little watermelon if it'll fit. Yeah. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial / craft with me. I had so much fun making it. I have made a couple already. There's the other one. Okay, so those are the 3 that I've made so far. Thank you so much for keeping me company while I made this one. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will link this die set down below in the description box. Don't forget my referral link is there, as well as the coupon code Strawberry Cream, which will save you 10%. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye.